Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the show. My name is Mace. You might notice I have a new, bit of a new setup here. Worked for, I'm off work right now, so we worked for a long time yesterday. A long time. So we deserve a pat on the back. We totally reorganized, decluttered, but there's still a lot more decluttering to do. There's a lot to be said for how decluttering, gives you a sense of peace. Or, decluttering a room, having it be more minimalistic, gives you just a sense of serenity. Tranquility, you could say. Yes, a tranquility. The tranquility of, I wear four walls as a coat. I wear four walls as clothing. Okay. Angelina, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So we're going back. And this is her cover of Speak Softly Love. Of course. Actually, this is one of my favorite compositions of all time. It was originally just an instrumental piece of music written for The Godfather from 1972. And, it's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it's an iconic piece of music. I absolutely love The Godfather. Have the whole trilogy on Blu-ray. I know most people my age these days would be way too impatient to sit through it, and that's fine. That's fine. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If they think it's boring or, doesn't have enough action or whatever. Movies, music, everything back then was better. I'm sorry. It just was. I don't know about better. It may be a bit of an arbitrary... an incorrect designation to a degree, but I do feel that music back then, music, movies, everything, there were simpler times, and the artistry was just, had more life to it, more soulfulness to it, more humanity to it. I don't know. So this is Angelina. She's in a very speakeasy sort of environment here. We got some very, very dark environment with these red lights coming down. You can see the smoke floating around. So I think this is going to be very, very jazzy. Let's jump right into it and see this master magician of the musical serenity known as Angelina Jordan's singing. All right, let's jump right into it. Angelina Jordan Speaks Softly Love. Oh man, she's going to kill it. I just know it. 100%. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Speak Softly Love, originally from The Godfather. Let's see what she does with this. Of course, I've seen her do this one before, but it was apparently a different performance. So shout out to the person who recommended me this link for a contrasted performance away from a big band backing. So let's get this going. Audio is not perfect, but I'll just have to imagine I'm there. As soon as I hear those three notes, man, it's like instant chills. And it's dun 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 dun. Oh, it's so great. It's so good. I love that. It's so simple, and right away you get it. Generational, familial, tragic. It's just.
Speak softly, love, and hold me word against your heart. I feel the tender trembling morning star. We're in a world very own, sharing a love that only few have ever known.
So the audio is not perfect here, but you just have to imagine. You can imagine what it would be like in the venue. But just imagine if she recorded a studio version to this. Ooh, man. I can just tell that this arrangement is, but obviously the audio is not there. So just imagine that those audio shortfalls are not there, and fill them in with your mind.
Have ever known wine-colored days warmed by the sun, deep velvet nights when we are one. Speak softly, love, so no one hears but the sky. The vows of love will make a live until we die. My life is yours, and all because you came into my world with a love so softly loved.
It's like I'm in a basement bar in the 1930s. Drinking my sorrows. Prohibition bar was a speakeasy.
Wine-colored days warmed by the sun, deep velvet nights when we are one.
She's so
Speak softly, love, so no one hears but the sky.
wow.
The vows of love will make believe until we die. My life is yours, and all because you came into my world with love so softly
Yay! So there was definitely a deterioration between what I'm sure it actually sounded like in the venue and what we were able to hear with our ear goggles. But nevertheless, you can imagine what it would be like in that venue, and you could still hear the skill level of Angelina and how she was really bringing that to life in a slower, more reserved jazz standard. But she sings like such a veteran, you know, that slow, that vocal rasp, that closeness that she's able to just really bring out a certain fluidity, and it's a richness, like a rich, syrupy just flow, and it's just beautiful. Of course, iconic piece of music. It was originally just an instrumental, and then I'm not sure who applied the vocals to it, but it was maybe on the soundtrack album of The Godfather or something like that. But it's definitely one of those tracks which I immediately think of The Godfather. You know, Michael Corleone and the entire family and everything that transpires, the tragedy up until the last film, how it ends up. It's such a amazing triumph of cinema. The entire trilogy. I think the third one's incredibly underrated. It's a fantastic film, better than 95% of films that come out today. And I think it came out in 1990, which was weird because, you know, Godfather came out in 72, Godfather 2 came out in 74, and then, you know, 16 or 17 years later, I guess 16 years later, yeah, Godfather Part 3 came out in 1990, and Al Pacino was fantastic. The dude from, Andy Garcia, he was the young, brash, ended up being Al Pacino became his mentor sort of thing, and they became part of the Corleone crime family, as Michael was trying to legitimize the business, and the tragedy at the end. Well, I won't spoil it, but Anyways, I'm gonna do a bit of an outro today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling an outro. I'm just gonna rap it. This isn't gonna be this isn't gonna be blues singing. This is just gonna be me having fun, freestyling. So forgive me. Let's do it. Grab my microphone. I just want to get away here. Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. Hear me flow. When I'm on the microphone, I'm gonna glow like a nightstick in the night. I'm nice, I'm concise. When I am on the mic device, laying a foundation. Yes, you know I found the fountain of youth, the truth. When I'm in the booth, gotta take it, make it mine. Every single time I shine, I'm divine, just like Optimus. I'm gonna transform your thoughts on this. Yes, you know I don't compromise, but I keep going, keep flowing, keep rolling out the red carpet. 40 people, I'm lethal when I am on this microphone. I search up every single second that I'm working, I'm wrecking, I'm coming through and I'm never working. I gotta take it, I know that it's worth it, and you know that I've heard it. I take it, make it mine every single time. I lay it down like a foundation on the ground. Hear the sound of the bass when I come through your town. The sound, the look on your face as I run through. You know that I'll gun you down if I have to, like Michael Corleone in the bathroom. I'm never gonna stop, I'm a bad dude. I'm just joking, of course it's metaphysical, metaphorical. I'm coming through to trip a few of you. You ain't got a chance against me when I'm rapping, tapping my foot on the ground. Yes, you know that I found the fountain of youth. I already said that once before. How am I gonna explore something new this time? Flip a dime up in the air, how does it land? I don't even care. 50-50, you know I'm trippy. When I'm on this microphone, I'm mystic in the night. Tripping people, Frodo Baggins, Bilbo Baggins, ring weight. Yes, you know, make no mistake, I'm coming through with the one ring, one flow, gun control. I don't know, here we go, shining. Jack Nicholson, Stanley Kubrick, give me a Rubik's Cube and I'll solve it. I'm absorbed of everything that you've ever thought of. I don't know, but I gotta take it, gotta break it down like a biscuit. I'm in your town, running like Seabiscuit, around in a circle that was a horse. Of course, I'm gonna write this message in Morse code. I'm like a Norse god. Here we go. Yes, Emperor Zod, General Zod. Okay. I don't know if the echo is really screwing up my vocals, but I guess I'll find out. Peace out, everybody. Take care. See you soon.